Mm-hmm. Is it on? Is it on? I don't know. I think it's on. Is it on? Hello? Is it working? Sometimes my live takes a minute to say that it's live. Well, hello, hello, everyone. Good evening. Oh my god, today was a day. I had 2 tests and a quiz today. And not to mention, today is my long day at school. I'm very, very burnt out. My head hurts. Very much so. I'm very tired. What is it? What time is it? It's 10:31. I just came into the house. I gotta do a little water change on my tanks. I've been kind of putting it off. Um, but yeah, this is I filled this one up. I didn't do a water change on this per se, this big tank. Oh shit. I did it on the little tanks. But I'm just tired, bro. My brain hurts. It just feels good to sit down. Single moms don't get enough credit, I'm telling you. This shit's crazy. I'm lucky I don't have to be a single mom. Cause shit, I don't think I could do it. Like it takes a lot of work being a single mom and doing it yourself. I'm not a single mom, thankfully, but since the incident with my fiance, I just have to be doing everything because he's not able to. Look at their tails. What are you doing? Look at his tail. Isn't it beautiful? To me, these males got bigger than the ones in my 10-gallon. Interesting, interesting. Before I topped it off, they were all flashing. So beautiful. Oh, I think this zoomed in too much now. I don't think you guys could see them. I think they zoomed in too much. It always feels good to come home and just pull up my recliner, my rocking chair, and just watch my fish tank for a while. look at the shrimp. Look at his ass climbing the glass. Silly ghost shrimp. Let's see if we can see any babies. They're not babies anymore. The motherfucker's huge. No little babies anymore. So let's go look at the other tanks. Excuse me. Okay, let's see over here. Walking around in the dark does that to you. Alright, so there's babies in here. Some fry. Let's see now, this one over here. There's most definitely babies in here. Let's see if we can see them. I don't know how many babies are in here though. I haven't sat there and counted. I think about like 5 or 6 in this tank. The fry, as you can see, there's one on the bottom eating. A couple at the top. Those are the little white things at the top that you see with no color. Let's see if we can get up closer without blurring up on me. Yeah, it looks like some of these females are gonna drop too. They're pretty big. Thank you, Eclipse Brewing. Good night. I'm just showing my tanks since I did a water change. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Just a little live to decompress from my day today. Today was my long day. I had classes and I had a couple tests, 2 tests and a quiz today. So my brain is like really fried right now. Thank you. Thank you, Eclipse Brewing. Yeah, like I said, I come home and I decompress. I just did a water change. I needed it. Not in the big tank, but my two little ones that were just showing. Um, so I got home late today. I have a night class, doing water changes at 10:30 at night. But I didn't. I just topped this one off. It doesn't really need that much water changes because how big it is. Yeah, so I just like come home and decompress in front of my fish tank. It's really cathartic. Just listening to the water and watching the fish and seeing all the new fish that are in the tank. It's like every day something's different with this tank. Hi, Melvin's Aquatics. How are you? How are you doing tonight? Like I said, I'm just getting off of school. Um, getting after school, out of school for my night class. I had two tests today in my classes and a quiz. Yeah, I'm beat. My brain is cooked for tonight. I don't think I could tell you. I don't think I could tell you what's up and down. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm ready to call it a night and but I just wanted to come on live. I haven't talked to anybody in a while on my live. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Melvins. Man, I wish I had more. I love fish tanks and I love fish, but living in an apartment is not really feasible. Shoot, excuse me. Yeah, this is my favorite time is just to sit here and, like I said, watch the fish tank and listen to the noise. Let me see if I could get some babies to come out so I could. They're always hungry asses. They're always hungry. Let me see. See, yeah, everyone comes to. Look how many fish are actually in here. You see all these little babies come out of the woodworks? Do you see that? So many. And they're always hungry. I just fed them like, I don't know, I want to say 10:30ish in the morning. Pretty soon I'm going to need another tank. See, I want a salt water. That's That's so cool. But I don't really have time to deal with it. You know, you gotta really be on your saltwater tank and make sure your parameters are right. I don't think I have time. Excuse me. I don't think I have time in my schedule for that. I would love to. Have some corals. That'd be pretty too. Excuse me. Really? See, I think if I had a saltwater tank, I'd just do corals. I'm more of a plant person anyways. Well, it's a living creature, but you know, I mean, I like the growth prospect of the corals and how they grow and sea anemones, all that kind of stuff is interesting to me. If I was to have a saltwater tank, that's what I would do. What kind of fish do you have in it, Melvin? Or have you not stocked it yet? Hi, Guppy King Aquatics. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. This is a this is a chill live stream. Excuse me. Trying to get comfortable in my chair. Oh, totally, Melvin. Like I said, everything, you know, people have different, whatever floats your boat, you know, people have different tastes. What do they say? Different strokes for different folks. Oh, I want to see Guppy King. Do a video on it. I find the coral so interesting. I'm just tired, Guppy King. I had a two test today and a quiz in my classes. My brain is tired. I just got home from my night class. Well, not just. What time is it? I want to say 15 minutes ago I just got home. Did a water change on my two 10 gallons. And I just like to relax and, you know, rock in my rocking chair and look at my fish. Great way to end the night. Like I could actually sit down and relax. Tomorrow I have no school, so I get to recuperate, but oh, excuse me, I can't stop yawning. Oh, where's that male? Look at his tail. Let me see if he's gonna. Yeah, my Facebook is Dila Keller, Dilakeller. All my actual social media is on the picture of that I just posted on this video. It has all my social media accounts that you could find me on. Look me up. It's pretty simple. It's just my name. Oh no, I didn't put the links on Guppy King. I just made it the other day. I haven't put the links on my page yet. I need to do that. I'm still playing with YouTube. I need to learn how to work the Google Hangouts, and I can have Hangouts on my channel. Like I just need to learn how to set it up onto my YouTube. I don't think you can do it on your phone, can you? Can you do Google Hangouts on your phone? Yeah, I figured as much. You know, I'm a full-time student and a mom, and you know, I know I should focus more and do more stuff, but I got priorities. Like I said, you know, I'm so happy that I'm growing and people are finding me and stuff, but I've never even expected to get this big how I am. So I'm shocked for the my subscribers. I'm not, you know, high or anything. I just was it was so crazy just, you know, all of a sudden my numbers just started shooting up and I'm like, wow, really? People are liking my videos? Yeah, I usually like I said, I usually come to Facebook and rant and get to you know, let it all out on Facebook. I guess people like my ranting. Let me see. I don't know where these genetics popped out from, but they freaking like a where is he? Him and his brother. Him and his brother have like rainbow tail. That's good. I'm happy for everyone. That's crazy. Like we make our own little community on YouTube. Sorry, I'm not energetic or anything like that today. I'm tired. That's awesome. Congratulations, Melvin. I see everyone's thing's fine. It's not buffering on my end. Maybe I'm moving too fast. Oh, shoot. You know what, Melvin? I honestly think that instead of growing your subscribers, I mean like not growing, but of course you're gonna grow, but your content, like your watch time, you know, I mean you have to have like 4,000 hours of watch time just to even be considered to get monetized. I don't think I'm gonna be monetized. I'm not trying to get that big. I'm just, you know, make my little fish community and Well, it's not just only fish. I have people from all types of channels. I have the beer channels. I have, just all types of niches in, the YouTube. And I really enjoyed that. It's just not fish. Like I could, you know, go entertain other people. And I'm like, wow, okay. But I don't think I could be big. I'm not politically correct. And, I say crazy shit. I don't think I'll ever be big time. But hey. I mean, that works for some people. Some people have, they could filter themselves. Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't see that. Hey, HC Aqua in the house. How are you? How are you? But like, yeah, like I was saying, I don't think I could be mainstream. I'm not politically correct and I don't hold my tongue. See, turtles are cool. I like turtles. That's good, HC. Today was a tough day for me. I had like two tests and a quiz today. Hey Jamie, the mom. I'm doing good. I just had, like I said, I was saying, I had two tests today. It was my long day and a quiz in my classes today, so I'm burnt out. I'm just filming my fish tank and talking off camera. Turtle tank. That's interesting. Turtles. I like turtles. Turtles are fun. How are you, Jamie, the mom? How are you doing today? I know it's hecka late over in California. Panda loaches? What, HC? That's what's up. Thank you for tuning in, Jamie. The Turtle Girl channel. I guess I have to check her out. See, I like hearing about, other YouTubers that I don't know about. Whew, excuse me for yawning up in your guys' ears. Let's see. Let's do it. Like, you guys won't even believe how many fish there's actually in here. Let me trick them into thinking that I'm going to feed them. Look at all these babies. They're... the old... Awesome, Guppy Teen. Thank you. So, Jamie, the mom... Um... I had two males that fathered all these fish, these kids. Two fish that males that fathered all these guppy babies. Um, they were my son named them Fred Flintstone, and what is his friend's name? Ernie? No, that's Bert and Ernie. Oh my God, my brain is not working. My brain is not working right now. Fred Flintstone and his Barney Rebel. There it goes. I knew it was gonna come to me. Yeah, my son named them the two males that I had that fathered all these. They don't live long. Guppies don't live long. About 1 to 2 years. Yeah, 2 a.m., bro. Like, I'd be already asleep already. Just going to sleep, probably. Knowing my ass. Sorry if you hear whistling. My window's open. No, I don't do Solid Gold. I refuse to watch Solid Gold. Now you guys gonna have me rant. I think she sold out, and I think she's one of the problematic people in the industry. I have three tanks, Jamie the mom, so I breed them. And I breed them, and if anyone wants free babies, I give them away. Sometimes if right now, I don't think I could probably sell these as like mixed strain guppies or mutt guppies right now. Um, my line wasn't pure, and I was kind of irritated at that because I paid like top bucks for these guppies. Well, the first generation guppies I bought. Um, but yeah, let's go back to Solid Gold. So after the king of DIY milked his fans. Yeah, I don't like King of Joey King DIY whatever his fucking channel is. I don't like him. I think that he scammed his subscribers. He built his own what got me was he already had sponsors for his fish room. He had sponsors for his fish room, and like he was already building it, so he had his money was already into this project. He spent over budget, and he went on YouTube, and he cried begging for his fans to donate to his PayPal, and his I guess he started a GoFundMe. Well, I kind of was like, what the heck? Why would you know what I mean, for your mistakes of you over budgeting this project, cry to your fans to support? They did. And I'm not mad at them doing that. That was the people's prerogative. But then not being very transparent for that money went to, I think that's a big issue I have. Well, there's many issues, but that's the one big issue with the money and the big tiers of the pet community. And I think well, I know because I used to, support Solid Gold Aquatics. What happened was she started doing the same thing. She talked to Joey, and Joey said, "Oh yeah, you could hit up your fans and they'll build you a beautiful fish room." I mean, this is a hobby. This is our hobby. This is what we do. I mean, as a hobbyist, I bought all my stuff. I bought my tanks. I bought this. I mean, she could have done that with her own, money. I don't think, just because, some guy, Joey, your friend, your YouTube community friend tells you to, do this, and you're going to do it. And I mean, how she came up with it, she wasn't, I don't know. She was like, "Yeah, my friend did this and he told me I should do this too." Like, she just went along with it. And I think that really pissed me off. That really pissed me off when I started seeing Joey on her channel. I was like, "Oh, nah, bro. Nope, nope. I can't support it. Won't do it. Won't do it." And like, well, she's not young. I think she's in her 30s, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, she's in her 30s. And you know what's really shitty too is that I stopped watching Rachel O'Leary. Like, her stuff was cool, her stuff was nice, but she did the same. I think she was in her 30s. I think she is in her 30s, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, Jamie, but I'm not too sure. I thought she was in her 30s. Or, late 20s, early 30s, if I was correct, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I think she like I said, I might be wrong. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, I think Rachel O'Leary too. She did the same thing. Rachel O'Leary, she's a big supporter of Joey's. She, I guess she got knee surgery and her daughter was sick and then her husband got injured. And I guess she started GoFundMe's for medical purposes, but then put her money into her fish room. And I'm not really, because that's what, after I stopped watching her, because I stopped watching after she made the video of her defending Joey's choices of how he gets his money and stuff. I don't know. This was supposed to be just a relaxing live stream, but here ranting now. Yeah, I just wouldn't support them myself personally. Even who Aquarium Co-op changed my eyes too. Changed my eyes when I seen him begging his subscribers for view not views false reviews on his company. That's when I was like, okay, I can't support him either. I mean, hold on one second, you guys. I want to put you guys down. I mean, I can understand, growing and wanting to grow your channel and starting podcasts. That was never my issue with Aquarium Co-op. Aquarium Co-op, he started, asking for reviews, and I have it all posted on my page also. What I seen and what I've said to him about the situation. I really did not like the fact that. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. I had to go find the charger in my backpack. Yeah, Melvin, I posted it on my page. I actually have the screenshots where I said, this is wrong for you to do this. You're asking people on, your YouTube to give your false reviews. And he was like, there's millions of people that buy plants off my page, but I'm like, you're not asking. There was nowhere in his thing that said, hey, if you've ever bought a plant from me or if you ever bought from my website, please leave a review. No, he posted it in the community tabs on YouTube. And I mean, like, he didn't say, for people who purchased my plants, nothing like that. So basically, you're getting false reviews for your business storefront, for a business that you actually have a storefront for. I don't believe. I think people need to be very transparent. I think people, especially, I don't know. I just feel like it's really fake, and I think a lot of these, pet community people are freaking off the freaking wall, like with their shit. Well, yeah, totally, Jamie, totally. Like I equate what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you're into the beauty community, Jamie, but like the beauty community is really, huge with that. With the sponsored videos that are not, disclosed as sponsored, and I don't know. After seeing that, that's why I actually made my channel, because I was tired of just being, a consumer of these people. Yeah, exactly. All is getting exposed. And that's why I feel that, I'm tired of people at the top. It's not just me. I think every community has the certain people who are, doing the shady shit. It's not just the beauty community, it is all the communities, that are, that I know of, that, have those certain few on top that get the views, that get, sponsorships, that get this stuff. And, I'm not saying they don't deserve the sponsorship. Like I said, I used to watch everybody I'm talking about. But, just, I think it's different from when you're on live, when you can understand and hear the person. So you get to see if this person is actually a good person. Be like, when you're making videos, you're editing, you're cropping, you're cutting, and you're doing stuff. So I think it takes people a longer time to realize who that person actually is. And I think that, sometimes the mask does fall. And the longer you watch somebody, you'll see the inconsistencies of some stuff. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with them? you know, and I think I personally started doing videos on my channel, like rant videos and stuff about the community because of the stuff I noticed. It's not just me, but others noticed it too. So like I did a Taylor Nicole Dean video. Oh my God, Taylor Nicole Dean is like so problematic to me in. Right. Like I say, I watched Taylor Nicole Dean since she only had like 1,000, people. I don't think even 1,000. I think she only had like 300 or something. I don't know. She was really low when I first found her. And we had conversations and we talked and she was real cool. And I was like, okay, cool. Like she's hecka, quirky. And her personality is like, okay, cool. I like her. She was unapologetic and she was, no, what was the podcast? There was a podcast about her? Word. Hey, Slash Master. How are you doing tonight? See, I have a video, Jamie, on my page. I think it's like a 57-minute video I put together on her and how problematic she is to me. And that's what's up. I don't know. What was it about, Jamie? Now you got my interest piqued. I know, okay, I don't know if you know the site Gossip Guru. Like, they have everything. Reply all. Okay, yeah, do that for me. I love commentary channels. I love podcasts also. Yeah, but like I really think she was problematic. I still think she's problematic. I think there's drug use, I think there's abuse and all the stuff that, I've covered it in, like I said, I covered it in my video. If you want to go watch it, you're more than willing to. But I had to. I just can't take it anymore. I just can't take, this is the hobby and this is the stuff Reptile BS podcast. Okay. That's cool. I'm getting new stuff to look at. Like when I started, I started talking because I used to comment. This is my real page. This page is, I think it was made in 2015. This is, I've commented and, interacted on my page before I made videos. So like even seeing stuff, I was always commenting. Like if I was like, okay, well this is not okay. I think Master Aquatics was the first like one to like really get me ranting about shit and like ranting on his page and how he's like, as a hobbyist with a person with that many following, like you just don't take fucking fish out the wild and put it in your tank, like dumb shit like that. And like he would say, "Oh, how to tell an angel's age is by their eyes." I'm like, no, that means if their eyes are too big, that means your tank is too small, bro. Yeah, but I don't know. I ranted on I commented on his page and then his fans attacked me and then how what I said was, honest and correct, and I had people from his page like Aquafunk. Aquafunk was like, "Dude, yeah, I understand. Like, yeah, what you said was correct. Like, he was tripping or those people were tripping." But yeah, that's how I met, the smaller YouTubers I know now in the community. I'm glad I found, smaller ones. I mean, it's good to have that variety and people's opinions and having discussions and I think as soon as you get to a certain size that you lose that, personability that you have with your fans or your subscribers. Like I think that's so egotistical. My fans. C C slash master. Okay, I'll look it up. Reply all my pets. Yeah, I'm on my phone. I can't multitask. There's a lot of people. There is a lot of people, Jamie. I'm telling you. If like the fish community, oh my goodness, like I used to, okay, so I was on forums. I am still on forums. It's called Fish Lore. It's like if you want to identify fish or if your fish has some issues or sick, it's a really helpful community. And I love them. I still support them. But sometimes when you have differing views, it's not, oh, you're doing it differently. It's, oh, you're doing it wrong. My way is the right way, and if you're not doing it my way, people will flip their lid. If it's a consensus, if it's a consensus thing, if like, majority feel that way, but it's you could do it other ways. Yeah, it's vicious. It's that group think that was it group think? I'm in couple groups. I'm not in like the fancy big groups. I'm in like aquascaping and plants and other things like that. I really, I go on Facebook and I troll. I post crazy shit and wait till I get my 30-day ban on Facebook. But I also garden, so I'm in a lot of like succulent groups and troll groups and roast groups and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, the trolls could be vicious. Like I said, like from what I seen, and if we don't do something like the right way, like the right way, quote unquote, I should say. I'm kind of lucky. The only trolls I get are the sexual trolls that want to like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Can I have your number? Do you have a boyfriend? And like they'll harass the fuck out of me till I block them. Or like I just had a weirdo like yeah, I had a weirdo that tried to change their name into my name and they were like going into the to like my friends' channels and shit and I'm just like, nah. You're blocked. I mean, I mean, I think everyone has to have a little thick skin to be on the internet. You have to have, some what's that word I'm looking for? Thick, yeah, I think thick skin is the right verbiage I'm using. You gotta have thick skin and people always got some shit to say or try if, I guess, when you troll yourself, you know how to push buttons and you know what things to say to make people go off and I think once you all right, slash Matthew. Slash Master. Sorry, I was raising rescued and saying your name at the same time. Slash Master. Have a good night. Yeah, yeah, you'll get that. You'll get and it's a hobby. I mean, people do stuff differently. Like fucking math problems, you have like five different ways to, solve a fucking math problem. So you're telling me that everyone has to do their tank the same exact damn way as you? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I seen that a lot too, Jamie, on like the fish forums. You'll get the newbies, they're like, "Yeah, help me. My fish are dying." And they're like, "Well, did you cycle your tank? Do you know your water cycles?" And yada yada. I'm like, "Shit." Shit's changed, from when I was younger. You had to, get fish and put fish in your tank to cycle your tank. And that's, how it was done. You'll get a little feeder goldfish and, cycle the tank for a week or two. I ended up keeping them because my mom didn't want to, kill the goldfish or give them away. She's like, I can't do it. So I had this big, huge octagon aquarium tank full of freaking huge goldfish after a couple of years. But yeah, not everyone has to do this stuff the same way. It's good to have differing opinions. Shit, I want some money and a plane ticket and a phone. I need a sugar daddy. No, oh. Excuse me for yawning in you guys' ears. Not all of them. I have this one is real right here. As you can see, this one is real. It goes up to the top. And then this one's real. I had a couple other real ones that I moved over to my other tanks to help with the cycle. These top ones right here, these ones right here, they're floating plants for the fry. They always think they're getting food. I don't know, guppies. Guppies are like, I don't know want to say puppy dogs of the fish community. Like I could put my hand in there and like they'll come like come swimming to my hand if I cut my hand. Or like if I'm like doing a water test or whatever and I pour like put a cup in there, like my plastic cup I use for my aquariums. If I take that and I put, water in it from the top, like I put it in and like fish will swim in there. I'm like, dumbasses, I don't need you, I just need some water. Yeah, they're like one of the easiest fish to take catch. Like they'll just stay there and let you catch them. Excuse me. I've been, excuse me, I've been contemplating of doing this tank over again, redoing it. Maybe different fish and keep my guppies in my breeder tanks. Whew, excuse me, sorry. See, luckily mine don't do that. I bet African cichlids, they're crazy. I had convicts and stuff. Of course. I think I've had like one baby try to swim up the thing. I'm like, no, and I just, take off the siphon and restart it over. But usually it's snails for me. The snails try to come up the damn siphon. Yeah, I honestly didn't want to get, too aggressive ass fish. Like my son, I didn't want to see like my son's 6. At the time I got my tank, he was like 5, just turned 5 or something. And I didn't want to get like aggressive fish and have him watch them beat each other up or something like that. I think that would be too much, be like, "Why?" I think guppies are cool. I think they're nice and they're docile and they're beautiful. They just don't live long. I would say a year and a half to 2 years. 2 years tops. 2 years tops. If that, like, you're changing water every day type stuff, and anyone got time for that. Oh yeah, of course, of course. Um, the I seen Michael's fish tanks. He he just went through his local Petco or PetSmart or whatever, and was showing like how they're treated, and I'm like, this is horrible. Like I've seen it too. You just can't buy them. Like that's just supporting their business and stuff. If anything, if I were to buy fish, I would go to my local pet store, my local fish store. Um, but yeah, it's sad. Like I really feel bad for the bettas in their little containers. I just, because if you go try to save everything, then you have to medicate it, and then you're risking, especially if you only have a couple tanks, then you're risking, your own fish getting sick or bringing some functified disease into your tank. And depending on how big your tank is, it's hell. It's hell to treat. But yeah, seeing those, like I was like talking about Michael's fish tanks, and he was showing like they had someone was scooping them out like the dead fish, and they had like a breeder box, and it was like the bottom was full of like dead fish, and there were multiple fish dead in the things. It's, I don't know. I think it's not like a chain store problem. I think there's some people. Right, right. I think, like I was saying, there's some people who actually like are knowledgeable at fish and actually take their job with, they care for what they're doing. But some, some stores, it's like Michael was saying, basically there was people there that, take care of the fish and knew, some stuff about the fish hobby. And then I guess now, it's just went downhill because they hire people that don't give a fuck about these animals. And it's really sad. It's not just, fish even, I mean, it's other, you know, friends and critters also that I'm just like, wow. Oh yeah, I'm not saying all, like I said, Melvin, like not all Petcos or PetSmarts are bad at all. Some of them, to contrary, are really taken care of. That's awesome. That's really nice. Yeah, I like supporting local businesses or, small businesses too. I think luckily I live in Sacramento, so I have, you know, 5 or 6 local fish stores, not big box, PetSmart, Petco and the pet stores, but like actual local fish stores that are pretty big. And I love going there. I haven't been there for a while because of all this my situation at home, but yeah, next time I go, I'll do a video. I like doing fish tours, store tours. Well, you guys, it passed my hour threshold. Oh, shoot, excuse me for another yawn. I'm gonna go to bed, you guys. Let me go to the chat and see what the. Let me see that. I want to know that name for that website. Meet the site that you guys told me. Reply all. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. It will. It will. It will always get better. I just need to sleep in and recuperate from my brain. Right, right, right. All right, Melvin. All right, Jamie. Thank you guys for staying this long. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. No, thank you, Melvin. I really appreciate it. You stopping by and talking to me. Bye, Jamie. Good night, everyone.